Well, good morning, Rob. It looks like it's going to be another problem day in the Western Cape, especially around Cape Town, on the roads with wet weather expected to set in early this morning. So do exercise a lot of caution on those roads. And we continue to ask you for your morning pictures. Send to our WhatsApp number on the top of your screens, and also share with us on our social media platforms, that is on X and also on Facebook. Now, we are going to be seeing a cold front hitting the southwest coastline later on this afternoon, but we already have wet weather setting in along the southwest coastline. The rain is going to also spread further up the west coast, and later on tonight it is going to become fairly wet over parts of the south coast, and we're expecting cool to cold temperatures for those areas. Fine for the eastern areas with sunny skies and warm to hot conditions. It is going to be windy for the KwaZulu-Natal coastal areas, lighter winds across the western areas. Then we have a warning for strong damaging winds still persisting over the southeastern areas of the Northern Cape, and these winds are going to also result in conditions that could lead to runaway fires for the eastern half of the Northern Cape, extending into the Eastern Cape. So be careful around open fires for those parts of the country. Johannesburg stays with sunny skies this Tuesday, with the temperatures around 27 for Johannesburg. Pretoria warmer at 29. A similar high is forecast for Bronkhorstspruit. Then in Limpopo, we should also continue to see clear blue skies overhead. Temperatures still in the upper 20s and lower 30s right across the province. Similar weather across the Mpumalanga province. Highs around 27 all the way from Mashishing, Carolina into Middlesbrough and down into Standerton. Hotter over the eastern areas where temperatures in the lower 30s are expected. A fine day as well for KwaZulu-Natal. Pretty warm for Richards Bay and Ulundi at 33, Durban 28. And a high of 30 is forecast for Port Shepstone. It's going to be fine as well for the bulk of the Eastern Cape. Just a few specks of cloud popping up late in the afternoon for the western areas. It becomes partly cloudy over the south coast with that chance of light rain late in the evening. Gqeberha warming to around 25 degrees. Late night rain is also possible around Muscle Bay and George. It is going to be mostly cloudy and fairly wet for the western areas of the Western Cape. A cool day for Cape Town with a high of just 19. Hermanus and Cape Agulhas will peak at 20 degrees. Then in the Northern Cape, we are expecting sunny weather once again in the eastern areas. A bit of cloud for the central and western sections. Cool for Sutherland, warming to 21, 23 for Springbok, but the heat continues around Uppington. It is going to be sunny across the Free State. Temperatures mostly in the mid-20s around Fixbeck and Weapon. I saw us Harrip Dam. Pretty warm for Bloemfontein, peaking at 28 degrees. We are also expecting clear skies overhead across the northwest. Rustenburg 28, 29 for Mahikeng, hotter for the western areas. Tosca 31 and Taung peaks at 30 degrees. Now on Wednesday, we are going to see a bit of rain in the morning for the south coast, but the rain continues all day along the east coast. Then Thursday becomes dry, but we have another cold front coming on Friday. That's all from the weather desk.